Hello, my name is Benjamin Hart. I'm an American attorney and the Managing Director of Integrity Legal here in Bangkok, Thailand. As the title of this video suggests, we're discussing U.S. immigration and specifically the issue of what's called administrative processing. So the thing to take away from this video first is what is administrative processing? In consular processing, and that is when a visa application is moving through a U.S. embassy or U.S. consulate outside the United States, there are various labels for where a case is at within the process, sort of what I think of as sort of the assembly line, if you will, of the visa being ultimately issued. And the thing to take away from this video is I've done some videos on administrative processing in the past. We deal with administrative processing rather directly with respect to visa applications, especially here at the U.S. Embassy in Bangkok, Thailand, but also cases processing through the U.S. Embassy in Phnom Penh, Cambodia, as well as Vientiane, Laos. We also deal with matters out of Singapore and Vietnam occasionally, as well as Yangon, Myanmar. So we've dealt with this in a rather hands-on manner. I've seen some things here recently with respect to the U.S. immigration process. And yes, I will say, and we've done videos on the so-called invisible wall that this current administration has been, for lack of a better term, erecting. That is a euphemism that's being used mostly by immigration practitioners with respect to just the sort of increasingly obtuse bureaucracy associated with U.S. immigration that has come about, especially under this Trump administration. And while I will say I have seen a fair bit of this stuff, or what could be attributed to maybe, I hesitate to use bad faith as a word, but perhaps redundancies in the bureaucracy when dealing with processing of some of these cases, there is a notion out there that administrative processing is coming up with more frequency and could even be construed as being abused by the system. It has been my experience the past roughly year and a half. Administrative processing in and of itself, in my opinion, has not particularly been abused. I haven't seen it as a practical matter occurring in any increasing frequency. This could be due to the fact that the process is becoming more streamlined due to the digitization of certain aspects of the process, whereas once we would see things stuck in administrative processing for document purposes, basically the need to provide further documentation, we're not seeing that quite as often. That being stated, yes, administrative processing can be very frustrating. In certain circumstances, it could be described as a sort of black hole, wherein documentation falls off, into this administrative processing category, and it's very difficult to figure out exactly what's going on with respect to that. But that being said, here in the region, I haven't seen any spike, particularly, I should say, spike past what we're usually dealing with respect to administrative processing. But yeah, I think it's always an issue that's out there, especially in consular processing, avoidance of administrative processing, or trying to go ahead and streamline or facilitate that case back out of administrative processing. That's always an issue in consular processing. But right now, I can't say that I see it's any more major of a factor in the process than it has been in the past. That being said, never say never. It may become a problem here in the future. But frankly, based on what I'm seeing right now, I don't particularly foresee that, at least with respect to the posts that we deal with on a regular basis. We hope you find our videos insightful. If so, please like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon so that you can receive up-to-date notifications of legal news in Thailand and the United States.